Now, what do you suppose these three
Maybe
cretins
she was
are
building
doing
a
on
ship.
this staircase? What are you looking at? What is it? What is this so interesting?
Let's sail it round the lake.
That's a ship. No, that's not a ship. That's a part of a ship that's going to be duplicate. Oh my god, I have to explain everything around here. Now, Otto.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Now, why is she so evasive of going to see her dad's grave? I mean, I can think of several normal reasons for that.
Tomes helped to build.
But that's where we're supposed to be going today. Welcome back, guys, and thanks for joining me. So we're supposed to be going to see Sid at his grave, and I'm wondering if that's going to be an event in the game. But anyway, nearby, Obolus, the boatman, has news.
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
You didn't point. Which way?
Then
That's
I'm too
any
late.
way.
You in a hurry and all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
A letter from my uncle. Oh, I tell you what, last time we saw him, I and a couple of you also were worried that it felt like the last time. Oh, I've got to do this. Okay, they couldn't afford additional voice acting here. My dear boy, my journey to Canva has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities, by which I learned of the endeavours of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Tellerman's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Canverian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumour has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle, Byron.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So, he wants to borrow Gav, does he?
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Oh, well, there's got to be more to it.
Nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Ooh, that was a bit of a dig at Mid. A mid dig. A dig in the mid. Okay, so we're heading to the old hideaway. There is nowhere else for us to go. Everywhere else is blocked off and banned. So you know what I'm going to do? The only thing I can. Now this was the old hideaway, famously, well, at least to us, brutally destroyed by the now deceased Kupka, aka Titan.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Oh, haven't seen him for a while. That was Sid's companion. Oh god, no, it's Karen. Looking as happy as ever.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Oh, it's his nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goot.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bucklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
And now he's called Captain. I don't know if that was symbolic, that wave in the background. I got this feeling like everybody's going to die. But then when they do die, I have this feeling like they're all just going to come back to life.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
So the blight has taken over the old hideaway. And as I think, actually, it was Epiphany or Cat who pointed out, the mother crystals are the ones that are spreading the blight. And they just said then that the mother crystals absorb the ether, the magic, the power of this world. And now we've got a spot of blight right in the center of the map. So it is that's what's happening then. So that the magic of the world is being... Why can I now suddenly rotate this map? Have I always been able to do that? I don't know. Anyway. We're off to... Where is it? Leitney's Cleft. A narrow pass through otherwise impassable mountains. Thought to have been torn from rock and by the very gods themselves. Now... A pass through the mountains is almost always, in stories, a place of ambush. Right. Let's get going. Oh, onward, indeed. Indeed. Onward we go.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
So yeah, the last episode was very, very much a... Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Can I get over that? No, that's one for later. Yeah, it was very much a bit of a filler episode, really, wasn't it? It was trying to help out Mid build her ship. The midships. Still, there's a joke in there somewhere that I can't quite place my finger on.
Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
I guess that is what remains of Drake's Fang after we completely destroyed it. What an epic battle that was over there. Gorgeous view though. It's a fantastic, what's the right word? Backdrop, this world. It is stunning. So, we don't have that far to go, but I've got a feeling we're going to encounter the odd creature or two. Yeah. They're called leg eaters. Let's get these two legs out of here. Not interested. A side quest in the middle of nowhere. No, I'm sorry. I'm leaving it. I am trying to get to my next target.
How nice.
Well.
They have a
Oh,
hideaway.
look at this guy.
And if you ever want to see it again, leave its home.
Beautiful. This guy is not joking around. He's massive. Absolutely massive. Oh, you can't dodge those horizontal ones. I should be jumping them. Parry thrust. Man down. Let's go. I know. When I whip out all my skills, I realise you guys just see colours, lights, pretty little things on the screen.
Nice try.
Nice. That was a uncanny timing. Uh-oh. See, I didn't think about the jumping then. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Whoa, 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 wait a second now. Nobody cancels.
Take this.
I didn't realise I needed the help, but I appreciate that. Oh, goddamn. A desert gin. Does it come with tonic? And the spoils of war. The ever disappointing spoils of war. Okay, we got to level up. Level 32. We're absolutely rocking these levels now. And yeah, a bit of steel silk. Not
We've
bad.
done the Republic a service.
Have we though? Have we though? I don't quite know what we did, but I'm glad that we did do it. We did it. Alright, let's get back on my Chocobo. Is it Chocobo?
Come on.
Chocobo? I suppose it all depends on where you come from.
Yeah.
And it probably doesn't matter.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
Wow. That same stone
continues on the
circle
other side.
design. It's just like a higgledy-piggledy mess of almost Gothic architecture. But it's just not quite there. It's nice though. It's unique. It really does fit the... Oh, what's happened here?
Don't get surrounded.
Okay. Things have turned to stone. I'm gonna Chocobo them to death. Alright, I realise that ain't gonna work. Let's go. Yeah, it was a little overkill. Oh, it's like we broke a geode stone. There is. That's exactly what it's like. There's a crystal formation in the middle of it. Nice finish. Right, finally. Finally we reach a destination called Botlad. This feels important. Oh wow. The Dalmatian Republic.
So this is Zemeckis.
A land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers.
Oh.
To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us.
When do we not? To be fair, when are we not as sharp as a pin?
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Ooh, he could sense somebody's presence, couldn't he? There's something very Jedi about their abilities. Meanwhile, where are we now? It's back at the Empire, the Imperial Court, yes.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
So...
Father.
Okay, hold on.
I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
He knows of Ultima?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker!
Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
What is the symbolism of these flowers? What is it?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Oh, what does she know of his blood? So something about having pure blood. She was obsessed with it, which is why she had the child with the Emperor in the first place, right? She wanted something pure.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Interesting. So Dion seems to be swaying away from the Emperor's side there. And what is it about the Emperor? Why is he suddenly taken to calling his child, his impatient, bored, little snivelling child, as Emperor in his own right?
Be easy with the Imperials.
Like, where has that come from?
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His
Now,
troops
the
are
only thing...
well-trained and
Helgaroo?
increasingly battle-hardened. But...
Helgaroo.
to end.
Okay, I suppose I should fight this thing. Yeah, well, he's just knocked me off my perch. All right, he's got some moves, this guy. Oh man, I did make contact there. This guy is absolutely destroying me. Alright, we got an iconic breakthrough. Bit of a thunderstorm, a few more of these, and this guy will be deaded, but he's no pushover. There we go. Anything else left in the tank? Yeah, we got one of these. And one of these as well. Hulk smashed his face in. Alright, I am dying here. It's not just my channel. I'd laugh if it wasn't true. Some of that, son. Okay. The bird is dead. 8 chunks of wire for the pleasure. That's a bit more of a wolf whistle, that, Clive. So yeah, I still don't quite follow. Suddenly, the Emperor's handing over his empire to that little boy. Now, is that all Annabella's doing? Has she convinced him? Or, now that we know that this child is of pure blood in her eyes, has he got a humongous, special, iconic ability?
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
I'm not fighting anything else. We're moving on. That was a good scrap, but I'm not bringing myself down to the level of small dogs in the desert. What do you take me for?
No need to ride from here.
Yeah, thanks for the voiceover.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right.
This is where we've got to meet
Gooch
Gooch.
here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
What's that? What's that? Oh, it's just a bloody well.
This is everything.
Okay, well, I'm sure this place is going to open up into a market. We can actually... Oh, there we go. We've just got a travel point. Going to open up into a market we can actually travel to and do a few side quests on, probably.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Why was that in that scene? Is that going to be significant?
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Gooch, shall we?
Oh, good.
He must be around here somewhere.
Taste my peaches? Who's... Alright, I mean, it's the best offer I'm going to get today. Now, Gooch will be around here somewhere. Oh, there you are, you big lad. How could we miss you? Hiding in the shade.
Oh, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Gooch. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone.
Oh, for God's sake.
We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bock lad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure naught else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Right, so we've got to find some small little cretin who's stolen his pass.
Chocobo, then.
There's never a straightforward part of this game, is there? Still, it's a lovely place to be running around in, I gotta say.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no use for a brand.
Right, somewhere nearby, but I'll be grabbing this first, thank you. Sand and stone orchestration roll. Wonder what that does. Probably won't bother finding out.
Bloody Crimson Caravans, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
You want something moving, then Aldrich is your man. He's never lost a load, and he's a third the price of the Crimson Caravans. Don't bother with the best, put Aldrich to the test. What a fantastic rhyming advert for a wonderful, wonderful company, I'm sure. Now, this is the place we're supposed to be doing things. Is this not the Crimson Caravans then? Oh no. Okay, I get it. Do you know why? That was a crimson bird on the sign outside.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
10 million?
Oh, We're not here for that.
10 million what?
Then I bid you good day.
Grains of sand?
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
She's shrewd, this one.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh. Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see.
That was slightly overacted.
So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means. So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Well, this is hardly,
yes,
like,
and
hot
no.
news, is it?
Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us?
I
You
will.
want to get your pass back?
I do.
And we want to ensure that no more are stolen.
I agree.
Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single
I got it.
stone.
Kill all the children, because one of them is the thief.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business
That's
with you,
just
Clive.
one of your names, Clive. Give her the rest of them. We might be here a while if he really did, though, so Clive will do for now. Seal obtained. The Crimson Collar.
The
from
proprietor of the
Eloise.
furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Well, I hate to say it, but it's another one of those kind of missions today. We've had a little bit of cutscene action and a little bit of combat action, so it's warming it. See what I mean about the way the game ebbs and flows? The last episode was very much a slow fetch and carry and help mission. Now we're being led into a little bit of combat, so a little bit more intrigue and story plot. Some instant, instant combat. And now... Wait. Just hold yourself before we let you go. We just want you to do another one of these investigative
Are you the
quests.
furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
But I like it, you know. I like the pacing. That's what one of the things I think. If I don't remember to let you know at the end of the game when I sort of sum up what I thought, is the way it's been paced. I think has been really, really first class.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked!
I'm standing right here.
Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
Oh, of course, it wouldn't be the little angels from around here, would it? Oh my Johnny, he would never do something like that. Questioning children, how hard can that be?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Well, I think we're about to find out. You boy.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me.
Liar! It's him. He's a witch. Burn him.
Pockets. Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Okay, there can't be many more. We've got one, two more to find. Is that what that? No, I don't know. But you watch it, Johnny. I'm watching you.
The caravan stops next.
Here we go. Here's the other little cretin. Anxious girl. It must be her.
Excuse me.
She's a witch.
Would
Burn
you
her.
I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
That's it.
Sounds promising.
Honza the thief.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Right. Honza has been asked to do something dangerous. It's a little vague, isn't it? We've no real confirmation that he's involved in said thievery. But for now, he's guilty until proven innocent. I will have his head or have my trader's pass back.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
That's the real plot. Oh, here we go. Honza, get over here, boy.
That big fat donkey was easy picking.
There you go.
He wouldn't
Confirmed.
have noticed
if we robbed his boots off him. Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now. What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So
Well,
that
don't
was
just
Hunter,
stand
eh?
there.
Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Take your time. Let's have a small discussion. Perhaps we'll stop for a cup of tea while we let him get away.
He can't have gone far.
Well, if you'd have carried on running after him,
before
you
his
would...
employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
And that poor girl is still hungry.
Did you see a boy run past?
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen.
Thank you.
Okay, a little skippage of the dialogue there. A boy who ran towards the chocobo pen. And he's sadly not fallen down the well. Ah.
Shit. Cornered.
Look, would you stop the swearing?
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
What's this? Silent Discord. Wait a second.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Oh, he thinks we're
not
part of the thief ring. Oh, no.
Don't hurt him.
You're much mistaken. But I like the fact he's on the side of good.
Make no mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Oh, come on. Who's this? Is this going to be another character that was a child that knew us or was related? Perhaps a half-brother, cousin? Maybe his name's
Eloise
Sid as
didn't
well.
tell us she had a brother.
And why would she?
Eloise.
Just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gill and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Okay, that genuinely is a completed quest to catch a thief. Well, that's what we've done, but we haven't got the task done. We still need the past. So this guy is Eloise's brother. That Eloise is the lady who sent us on this mission in the first place. The head of the crimson-y... Was it crimson or scarlet thing? Anyway. Hey, Tuggle. Boy. You good little puppy. Right, anyway. On we go. Onward, even, Theodore.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then?
Let's do it.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Yeah, I got it. Look, we're gonna get over there. I want to get through this so that we can get through the bloody gate, because that's what happened. I'm not annoyed. I love the game. I suppose
that's that.
I don't know. It's weird. It's because I feel like a sense of impatience sometimes when I'm making the videos. I feel like, oh, I've got to get through this because this might be a bit boring to watch. But you know what? You guys here that watch these, you don't care. I feel like you don't care. Like you just want to watch. You enjoy it anyway. It doesn't matter whether it's slower paced than some other days. I really should just get over it. The views on this channel are incredibly small in comparison to a lot of other places, other channels, of course. And I should stop worrying. Just enjoy playing, do what I'm doing, and let you guys enjoy it as well. You don't have to watch.
That's the one who's been
I don't know why I had that little speech.
You should have minded your own.
Die! Oi, Jill. Steal him a kill, Jill. Stay down.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
Well, at least we know we're on the right track.
Definitely not ringleaders. Hang on. I saw this is what I was going for, and then we entered a sort of a breaking. Whoa! Easy chocobo. Look at that though. So this is what we've seen on the map. If I go to the world map, we've seen this giant chasm here. And that's why I think he was saying if somebody was able to go down there, you can almost see the bottom. If no. So you can almost see the bottom there, and it's like if they said the gods and men fought here, and if somebody could go down there, they would find out that it's either true or not. And it's absolutely massive. Look at the waves. And the height of them. It gives you an idea of the scale of this massive hole. I just enjoy saying massive hole. Oh, we've got to get off again. So they weren't the ringleaders, and I suppose these won't be either. Oh, this one's got a magic staff with crystal. Oh, come on, lads. I think they're doing this wave by wave.
That's the lot of them.
What was that cackle? Somebody just gave us a little... It's almost embarrassing. At least Theo's on our side. Hang on a minute. Who did that? What did you... How dare you? Oh, we're not done.
You're finished.
I thought where it slowed down there, it was like some kind of ending to the fight, but no.
foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Phew. We're all good. Now, I saw another shiny thing around here. Where are you? Oh, well, you're not here. Okay, let's keep going. Chocobo, heal.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Yeah. We'll try. That's about the best we can do. I wonder if we can actually traverse long gaps with this chicken-like flapping of the wings, which really doesn't count as flying, just more like falling with style.
Today, eh? Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells. Especially the little ones.
The little
Hans has
ones.
got nimble fingers, all right. It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Right, so we found the Thieves' Coven.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Alright, we're just going to sneak up on them. That might have been a good idea.
Kill him! Kill them all!
Alright, again, I have to concentrate on the large fella. While everybody else deals with the minions. Okay, I think I just got a block on this guy. Man is down. The pile drive's not so effective. I might try and see if I can find a better skill for that one. This one, though, I like a lot. It's a drill fisting.
Too slow.
And yes, I did say that out loud. That one, though. The spinning attack. I'm just not sure how to avoid it.
I needed that.
Well, it certainly isn't by standing right next to him. Okay, he's done. Yeah, so I really need to get a few more potions. I was hoping that some of those shiny things would have been potions. So, the thieves, what are they called? The somethings are dead. Now, are we going to find our trader's pass here? Wow, quite a haul. Let's take it all.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
So he wants a little bit of credit for this, does he? I'm a bit suspicious. Maybe he's a liar. He's not actually Eloise's brother. We've only got the information from him. Well, Gooch kind of said the same. Sorry, Gooch. I should keep saying Gooch. If you're not from the UK, Gooch is, well, how do I put this?
Run like the wind.
Boys will know. At least, yeah, boys will know. It's a certain part of the body which we don't talk about very much. And not what you're thinking. No, it's obscure. Anyway, Goots, would have recognised him. So yeah, perhaps he is Eloise's brother. I just felt a bit suspicious, like, oh, leave it in my capable hands. Is he just about to turn a profit on this? We'll see. Back to Eloise. This is where she goes, wait, my brother's...
I can walk from here.
Asleep. He's in the room. What do you do? Who was that man that you were speaking to?
Here. We have to keep going.
That's that then.
I am enjoying myself. It's a good game. It's a good game. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely different. I mean, they've...
I must leave for the Dominion.
I don't know. It's not...
Crimson Caravan.
It's not Final Fantasy 15. Nor is it 14. Nor is it 7. It's its own thing. And that's not so bad.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way,
Okay,
I
all right.
trust.
I take it back, Theo.
Quite the opposite.
Oh, this is where we have to go to a cutscene to tell the story. I like it, though. It's fine. It's fine.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid.
Dun, 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 dun.
Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
Oh, I get
was
it.
the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
Oh, he's a bearer.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Seal from the Crimson, the Crimson Compass.
What is it?
Hmm.
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Oh, the seal has been joined. We got the collar and the compass.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
And that is that. So, to catch a thief, we had to skip through and jump through some hoops, but we did it. What is this? The Trader's Pass, yes. We know about that, but we've also got the Breath of Lightning. This is to aid my Thunderstorm abilities, which I can't remember if I'm using or not.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Okay, so we now... Wait, God damn it, wrong turn. So we now have the pass, we can get back to Goots, give him the pass, everybody's going to be happy. and we can move on through the gates onward to the Dominion, which will be in the next episode. Who's talking? Oh, who's crying? Okay, let me just step away from these commoners. Thank you so much for watching today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I've got a feeling they're building up another crescendo to a huge, interesting battle to come. Thank you once again. I'll see you in the next part. Take care and good night.